Hi everyone, and welcome to the 14 days of Soulmate Valentines. And my name is Gail D'Souza, and I'm a love coach. And today we are now on day 9 towards this loving time where we're seeing the hearts, the balloons, the roses, and people are warming up to the words of love and soulmates and everything like that. So the topic I wanted to address is we have entered into the soulmate area, and why, you may ask, is because we're getting to an age where both men and women are equalizing. We're starting to see it prominently in places like the US, and obviously movements like Me Too and Time's Up. So with this, also we are starting to see both men and women being able to afford their own homes, having the greater quality of life, and exploring travel and much more. So they are growing individually. So with that, it is to actually have a partner who would have those common goals, dreams, values, and obviously someone you connect to and feel that chemistry. So we have actually entered into this, and by this we will start seeing more and more people desire for attracting a soulmate and actually wanting to study this journey. We also have started seeing things like the law of attraction, which is now which was predominantly in the spiritual circles for how many years? Many years, I would say. But now this is obviously starting to infiltrate the mainstream, that people are talking about the law of attraction wherever you seem to go, and a lot of business ventures and people are saying about this. So with the law of attraction, um, you effectively want to attract really what you want, and that is, a partner who would be right for you. So, but at the same time, we are also seeing people who are revisiting what I say Groundhog Day. They seem to be either entering into relationships where they keep sort of similar, repeating the same patterns. And when you actually pull them back from this dating scenario, when I actually bring my coaching clients to actually see their dating patterns, they realise they have been doing Groundhog Day. So they want to also go through the stages where they break the cycles, what has been in family historical, where parents have been grandparents have repeated one cycle, and then the children are repeating the second generation cycle, and now it's affecting obviously the grandchildren. But with the grandchildren, there's more technology and advancement of understanding knowledge, but then at the same time there is also the negative, that they are becoming less likely to interact with people and using technology as a modality for them to connect with people. So we also have those who are actually entering into the soulmate journey, are effectively really being pioneers, and breaking these cycles and exploring into new types of relationships that they probably didn't see in their families and anyone in their families. But also, what I mean, for example, even the last couple of days, I've been having a conversation with doctors, and especially one of them who's got a daughter, and said, well, we saying that when he used to date, it used to just be simple, but now, like, we're looking at more A to Z's of dating terminologies, and this is something that he realized, that he didn't want his daughter to actually start going into things like the patterns that he may have explored at experience or friends or everything like that. So as a whole, I mean, for people who are parents, and have encountered poor relationships in their own current relationships, as well as those who've obviously gone through separated, surely you would want the best for your children. And if you would want the best for your children, wouldn't you want them to be in a soulmate relationship? and you can deny to people, or you can boast that you're in an actual soulmate relationship. But the question is, are you? And would you want your children to actually repeat the same um, arguing relationships, bad patterns, abusive, cheating, all sorts of that people put up with? Or are you ready to for your children also to break the cycle and step into more of a soulmate love? And also with people, it's understanding, we hear these words of things like, what you focus on grows. So surely you want to focus on a relationship that is meeting you all the way, with cracking chemistry, dynamic. And then you even things like, you have things like, you attract what you focus on. So once again, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on relationships that are good and healthy and growth and loving and energetically fulfilling? And then once again, we have what the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. And that's Napoleon Hill. We talk about that in business. So surely what you want to conceive in your relationship is the most wonderful, loving, caring soulmate relationship. And then finally, another thing is, what you believe to be true is true. So if you go through life saying that, oh, all men cheat, or all men are lazy, or all men are useless, or all women they nag, all this, all women do is shop, well, surely that's what your focusing grows. Do you want that, or do you want to have the focus of, my soulmate is passionate, is kind, is caring, is loving? So once again, break those patterns and become pioneers. If you are already in a relationship that is not fulfilling your desires and strengths, then surely you'd want that for your kids and your children and the next generation to come. So yes, we have entered into the soulmate areas. And for those people who are naysayers to that, well, I'd reflect and look at your relationship, because there must be a flaw in it for you not to actually believe in soulmates. Thank you. My name is Gail D'Souza, and I'm a love coach.